Welcome to Great Basin National Park. Park 30. That's not right. Park. Oh my God! What is
32?
Park 32. Wow, that was a fail. Day one visiting Great Basin National Park, and we're starting out with a wee trip to the visitor center. Let's go.
Did you want me to show you what we're going to do today?
Sure.
We're starting here. Well, actually, here. Then we're going to go back around here. And then off the main road here through this way. And up to Mather Overlook, which is as far as we can go, I believe, unless it's been open. But yeah, this part of the scenic drive is all closed in the snow. And Lexington Arch, which is down here, is for 4x4 high clearance vehicles only, so we won't be able to do that either. Let's see what's open.
Overlook. This is as far as the road will go because it's closed after this due to snow. Into a pretty impressive view of Mather Peak. As I just said, there's a lip here. It's okay. Off. It may still fall, but it won't fall off.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to roll all the way down.
No, the trees would stop me here. Okay.
So it's okay.
Well, we did Mather Overlook, and that was as far as we could go on that road. We didn't wear hiking boots today, unfortunately. So we are going to stop here at this very pretty overlook. We're going to see if the cave is there. Some caffeine on the shore there. I still have to get a sticker. Apparently the stickers are strange. You didn't? No, I didn't know that. But the general store in Baker had some, so that'll be my backup if there's none at the park.
And we're going there for coffee later anyway.
Yeah.
Cold brew.
So that's going to do it for today. And then tomorrow we're going to go on one of the hikes. We have to determine which. We're going to go on trails and see which one works best. We'll see you tomorrow.
We have driven up a kind of rough dirt road, Strawberry Creek Road, to the upper Strawberry Creek trailhead. It was not too bad, but it definitely helps if you have a high clearance vehicle or four-wheel drive vehicle. But we made it to the upper Strawberry Creek Trail, and we're going to hike. I don't know if we're going to do the whole thing. It's 4 miles, but the weather has changed. It's gotten much colder, and it was raining. It just stopped, so we'll see if it clears up any. But we're going to set out on the trail for a bit, see what there is to see, as Jamie would say.
Let's go.
So there was a wildfire here in 2016 that burnt all this area, and they spent 3 years reseeding the area from a helicopter, dropping seeds from a helicopter, which I thought was pretty cool.
We have made it to the halfway point of the loop, and we're starting to head back. I think we're about to get a little bit of elevation. Oh no, wait, I think that's the back half of the Osceola Trail. Yeah, we're staying. We're going back down there. Oh. Easy little hike. If you wanted to continue doing the upper, you would go that way.
And we would, except it's a bit chilly. No gloves.
Yeah, the wind is cold and it's getting dark again. Looks like rain's blowing in from over there. So, get back to the car.
Back to the car.
And then decide if we want to do that other trail.
Osceola Ditch Trail. Get your bits on the spiky bits.
I'm just gonna walk around. I don't know how much usage this trail gets in the summer, but we're clearly one of the first people on it because there's actually wildflowers growing on the trail, which I feel really bad about because we're kind of having to walk on some of them. But yeah, there's all kinds of plants just growing on the trail, so there's clearly not been a lot of people walking on it, and we were the only ones at the parking lot today. I mean, it's only May 4th. Happy Star Wars Day to those who celebrate. But it is obviously very early in the season because we've not seen a ton of other people. The road in was fine. We're just in like a SUV. Chevy Equinox is what we drive. No 4-wheel drive, no high clearance. And we were fine. So it took us about 40 minutes, I think, from Baker to get to the parking lot. It's definitely worth it. It's really pretty here. It'd be cool to come even earlier in the season and you might still have some snow. But we haven't seen any wildlife except for the birds. I don't know if marmots hibernate. They're clearly all hiding today from the slightly chillier day. Still a good little hike, getting us back into the swing of things. Hiking season has begun. We're going to be doing a lot of hiking over the next couple of weeks as we explore Arches, Canyonlands, Zion, Bryce, Capitol Reef, Black Canyon of the Gunnison, Mesa Verde. So lots of parks coming up. Subscribe if you want to see them. There are a lot of these little bridges. They're all very well in very good condition. They're very bouncy too. That's a nice one. I spotted a dusky grouse. Tim's trying to get it on his phone with Seek.
Well, that was exciting. While we were on the Steppe Loop trail, we got notice that the temperature stick, the temp stick, and the blink cameras that we used to monitor Loki went offline. So instead of heading straight to the Osceola Ditch trail that we're doing next, we came back to the RV. It was only a quarter mile further on. Came back to the RV to check out what was going on and found all of our stuff blown all over our campground. The Starlink was up against the picnic table. Our chairs were blown over. The Instant Pot and the air fryer that were on a little table were sitting on the ground, overturned. So apparently the winds came along and blew everything around, and not having the Starlink took the temp stick and blink cameras offline. So we've got everything set up again. It is still windy, but we've got the Starlink sitting on the ground. Hopefully it's a good enough connection that it will be able to continue to power the temp stick and cameras. So now we're heading to the Osceola Ditch Trail. It's only 3 miles, I believe. Do you not speak?
Let's go. After our little interlude of cleaning up the campsite, we're heading out now to do the Osceola Ditch Trail. It's about 3 miles round trip, because there's a washout that we can't go past, but we're going to try and make it to there. The rain has been on and off, so we'll see how it goes. If it starts raining, we're going to turn back. But let's see what we see. I said that just for you. So the reason it's called the Osceola Ditch is because they built a water ditch with a wooden flume to get water up to where they found gold. They built 18 miles worth of flumes, and then it only lasted for like 5 or 6 years because the water dried up, and then they had to leave, and there was no more gold. Yeah, 1901. Water theft. You can't steal water. Yeah. It was quite the undertaking to build. And then, like a lot of things with the gold rush, it didn't come to much.
Smell vanilla. Or butterscotch, they said. A little bit.
Try smelling where the hole is.
I don't smell it there, but I smelled it here. Oh, yeah, really strong right there.
So apparently the Ponderosa pine smells like vanilla or butterscotch. I can kind of smell it. I wouldn't say it's exactly a clone, but it's somewhat of a scent.
Not a clone.
It's quite the rocky little walk here.
No, it was pretty. Super grippy boots.
There's randomly some cactus. It's pretty cool to be walking along something that was carved like 125 years ago. Like, the difference between that time and now is pretty wild. Technologically wise. But yeah, we're just wandering along it now. We haven't seen any of the wooden flume though. I don't know if that's all gone. I thought our ranger that we talked to yesterday said you could see some. So maybe it's further along. Did randomly see cactus, which was weird to see it. 8,000 feet. Haven't seen any wildlife yet, except for the one mountain cottontail that we saw. But we're continuing on. If you're doing this trail on a summer day or a hot day, just be aware that there is basically no shade. There are some trees, but if you're starting out later in the day, the sun's going to be directly overhead. And you're just going to be getting full sun on yourself the whole day. If you start earlier or later in the day, you could hopefully get a little bit of shade from these trees on either side. Thankfully we have a very cloudy day, so we're not worried about getting burnt. I think we're almost at the point where we have to turn around because of the washout. I think it was at 1.5 miles and we're at 1.1. So we shall see. I'm not sure, but this might be Mill Creek. Think this is Mill Creek?
This is Mill Creek.
Not exactly much of a creek.
Turn around. We have made it to Mill Creek, which is as far as we're going. You can take the trail further on, but on the sign back there it says washed out. So somewhere between here and the next trailhead, it's washed out somewhere. So we're turning around here, going back the way we came. Let's go. So walking along, we finally saw some of the wood that was used to make the old flume. Here's some in here. So
there's a nail in this piece still.
There's what?
There's a nail in this piece still.
Oh yeah.
130-year-old nail.
Yeah, this whole ditch was filled with the log flume that helped carry the water. Until it didn't.
Yeah.
Basically. But that's pretty cool seeing the old flume, the remnants of the old flume. There's not much left, that's for sure.
Again, let's see how you hold up after being 130 years old.
I'll be in tip-top shape.
We're walking on you.
Thanks to hikes like this, I'll be in tip-top shape. At 130. More remnants of the flume here on the hike, where we had to cross the rock fall, which was pretty cool, the rock scramble.
The hail is really coming down now. This has stopped being fun.
Well, it's a little bit tougher climbing at altitude than I remember it being.
We only did like 400 feet of elevation or something.
Over, what, 2 miles? No, 1.3 miles.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was starting to get to me. I could feel it in my legs and my lungs.
But it was a good hike.
It was.
Even though we got hailed on.
The hail was fun, actually. And the rock scramble was really cool. I enjoyed that.
Yeah,
and seeing
all the striations in the rock.
Cool. And the remains of the log flume. Which, correction from earlier, Jamie pointed out, the log flume was only 2.2 miles of log flume. built in the ditch, I guess, where it was more flat or something. So it wasn't the full 18 miles, but the ditch is 18 miles from Lehman Creek to the mines. So anyway, that's actually going to do it for our time in Great Basin National Park.
It was a short trip, but we got to do quite a lot. Like we did Mather Overlook yesterday when it was much nicer. Like today, you probably wouldn't be able to see most of the mountain or the peak or whatever it was called.
Wheeler Peak.
And then, yeah, okay, the weather wasn't as great today, but we still managed to do 2 hikes.
Woo, 2.
Almost 4 miles overall.
How many, Jamie?
Shut up. Almost 4 miles overall, so slowly easing back into hiking season.
Yep.
And tomorrow we get up and leave Baker, and we're driving like 320 miles to Moab.
Yeah.
Where we're going to be.
Big drive tomorrow. It's our longest day of the whole trip.
No, we're going to be there for 3 nights, and we're going to explore Arches, Canyonlands, and Moab. So we'll see you there. Let's go.